Ye mummies! Taking his title as Master of Monsters.
Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince offers a charming blend of monster collecting and classic RPG storytelling. The fusion system is deep, rewarding experimentation and strategy, while the art style and soundtrack capture the magic of the Dragon Quest universe. Battles are fast-paced yet thoughtful, with a satisfying progression curve that keeps the adventure engaging. Exploring the richly designed biomes adds a layer of wonder, and the witty writing gives every encounter personality. A joyful experience for fans of monster taming adventures and heartfelt journeys. Recall delivers a clever and refreshing twist on narrative-driven puzzle games. The ability to reshape memories to alter the present adds layers of intrigue and creativity to each chapter. Visually charming with a vibrant pixel art style, it pairs beautifully with a moody soundtrack that sets the tone perfectly. Characters are well written, and the story unfolds with plenty of surprises and emotional depth. Recall stands out with its innovative mechanics and engaging storytelling, offering a memorable experience from start to finish. Dragon Quest III: The Seeds of Salvation delivers a timeless RPG experience with charm, depth, and heart. The story unfolds with a perfect balance of adventure and mystery, enhanced by memorable characters and a surprisingly emotional journey. The revamped visuals and orchestral soundtrack breathe new life into this classic, without losing its nostalgic soul. Strategic combat and the class system offer satisfying customization and replay value. It's a masterclass in storytelling and design that proves just how magical a well-crafted role-playing game can be. In this fascinating game, you begin as a thief and progress to a dangerous ninja, samurai, or geisha. Set against a neon backdrop, you'll confront terrifying bosses, nimble assassins, and deadly traps. Master the art of violent precision platforming with one-button controls, then personalize your technique to unlock additional characters, equip weapons, and find unique skills. Race through arbitrarily created stages, die quickly yet resurrect immediately, and fill your combat log with high scores. The game has amazing Japanese pixel visuals and a stage randomizer.
In pursuit of treasure.
Eric and Maya set out on a fantastic adventure across Draconia, a mythical realm full with treasures and secrets. They develop friendships with monsters who possess remarkable powers, such as the capacity to detect buried treasures and navigate dangerous terrains. They travel huge fields, climb cliffs, and soar across perilous chasms in search of the elusive riches concealed in inaccessible areas. The quest leads them through a diverse and broad environment full of unexpected twists, intricate turns, and mysterious enigmas, guaranteeing that they immerse themselves in Draconia's fabled wealth. Players in Debtor's School follow Hisako, a girl imprisoned underground in Tokyo, as she faces a zombie invasion. She confronts the zombies in her grandmother's uniform, inspired by stories of schools on the surface. The game transports players around Tokyo locations such as Shinjuku, Asakusa, and Roppongi via the subway system, to battle horrific enemies and unearth treasures that expose the truth behind the zombie apocalypse. Players must employ close quarters and long-range combat methods.
Is the root of all evil and will bring north.
The Dragon Quest series returns with an adventurer role, the Luminary, who must save Airdra from approaching calamity. Players can personalize their armor, improve their party members' abilities, and change their appearances without the need for new equipment. The game has magnificent HD or retro 16-bit graphics, orchestral or synth tunes. The story is told through new character-driven stories and revisits iconic Dragon Quest settings. The game also features the mysterious Tockles, who provide access to 2D, 16-bit reproductions of renowned places from prior games.
Odd to Yggdrasil!
Renata, a well-known explorer, archaeologist, and inventor, sets off on an adventurous trip with her frog-shaped grappling hook. the Frogun, to rescue her parents from the Beelzebub ruins. Despite her parents' absence, Renata is left at the base camp for 3 days. She intends to prove her value by utilizing the Frogun to save her parents. The game has bright stages with pixelated ruins, ice peaks, and boiling lava swamps. Completing level challenges allows players to fight against Renata's adversaries, learn grapple mechanics, and win badges. Prince Seri, a guardian of lore, sets out to safeguard ancient civilizations from demonic sorcery. Immerse yourself in 2.5D worlds and face an evil invading army. To progress through each story level, use your spellcasting and combat abilities, which will be enhanced by hidden information. Test your skills against nefarious monsters, supernatural dangers, and strong bosses as you put together each level's story pieces. Discover fascinating mythology and interact with stunning surroundings that embody Latin American cultural essence. Mayhem Brawler is an original gaming experience with comic book-style visuals and thrilling sounds. To affect the fate of the city, players must fight a variety of enemies, either alone or in co-op mode. With hand-drawn backdrops and frame-by-frame animations, the game is exciting to play. Players must make life difficult for criminals such as werewolves, street magicians, and vampire-led megacorps. Mayhem Brawler offers never-ending excitement with 3 different endings, innovative battle techniques, and 5 playable characters. Smoke and Sacrifice offers a hauntingly beautiful blend of survival and narrative-driven gameplay. The hand-drawn art style crafts an eerie yet captivating world, while the story unfolds with unexpected emotional weight. Crafting mechanics are deep without being overwhelming, and exploration rewards curiosity at every turn. Combat can be challenging, but it feels rewarding once mastered. The atmosphere remains consistently immersive, pulling players deeper into its morally complex tale. A unique experience that provides a rich, dark adventure worth every moment. Pumpkin Jack is a 3D platformer in which players take on the role of Jack, the mythical pumpkin lord, and go on an epic adventure across exotic settings. The game's color palettes are bright, and the lighting effects are of great quality. To prevail in dynamic real-time conflicts, players must master combination strikes, evading, and timing. To defeat opponents, they must unlock weaponry and make clever choices. They make acquaintances along the road, including a pompous hooty owl and a harsh crow.
Crystals, gems, masks.
To rescue the multiverse, Crash and Coco are entrusted with reuniting the 4 powerful quantum masks, each with their own set of abilities. As they advance, players may unlock and play as new characters with unique skills. The game incorporates new components, yet the core of Crash Bandicoot is still present, with bright environments, platforming action, and wacky comedy. However, Crash's famous jorts are missing in the parallel dimension, giving the hero a new look. Crash and Coco will take you on an exciting quest to defend the multiverse from evil.
Just do your best.
My Brother Rabbit is an enthralling journey set in a fantastical universe where a little girl becomes unwell and her brother uses their imagination to escape the terrible outside world. They imagine a magnificent galaxy full of adventure and comfort. A young female wants to help his sick companion, the flower, recover. Along the journey, he must solve puzzles inspired by traditional point-and-click games, play minigames, uncover hidden things, and put weird machinery together. The narrative takes place in 5 fascinating places full of robo-moose, biobabs, mushrooms, and melting clocks. A corrupt government and a wicked sorceress, Abdullah the Slaver, threaten mankind in the 21st century. Kareen, a talented assassin, appears and offers his fatal abilities for a fee. Kieran starts on a perilous journey to penetrate the city, encountering several foes. He is, however, ambushed by cops and on the verge of death. Kieran gets free and sets out to seek revenge on Jack Lazon, the director of judicial affairs who recruited him in the first place. 3 other members of the techie group, on the other hand, want Kieran dead for personal reasons. Warhammer 40,000 is an immersive turn-based tactical game in which you command the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Imperium's most sophisticated army. With over 50 missions to complete, each with its own set of obstacles, your decisions and actions influence the fate of your warriors. The Heretic DLC missions add complexity to the game by pitting you against heretical forces and tainted technology. The game has spectacular visuals, intense gameplay, and an engrossing storyline, giving it an unrivaled experience for Warhammer 40,000 aficionados. Players are left alone in the Amazonian rain jungle with no food or tools, with the responsibility of surviving and finding their way out. To hunt and protect themselves, they must learn survival tactics, create shelters, make tools, and craft weapons. Wild creatures and tropical diseases are continually threatening the forest, and players must confront their own fears and traps. They listen to a radio to find their way, but the unknown may be worse than what they battled against. Realistic survival scenarios, food procurement, and injury treatment are all included in the game. The Spyro Reignited Trilogy collection includes remastered versions of the iconic classic Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage, and Spyro Year of the Dragon. Players may become involved in the action, bond with iconic characters, and experience amazing restored detail. The game has over 100 levels, mini-games, and side missions where players may play as Spyro Hunter, Sheila Agent 9, and other popular characters. The game has been brilliantly rebuilt with bright settings and amazing new elements, offering an exciting experience for fans of the original titles. You are confronted by two ancient dragons that have risen from their hibernation on a faraway world. You must stop the prototype dragon from reaching the tower with a strong weapon and your blue dragon. Conquer 7 realistic levels, including tropical towns and subterranean ruins. Face the prototype dragon, enormous dragonflies, wasps, sandworms, and flying battleships. You can unleash brutal strikes from all angles thanks to improved 360-degree controls and lock-on aiming. Take no compassion as you complete your job and safeguard the planet from the threat posed by the prototype dragon. Sateki the Witch Queen, who was concealed in an unmarked tomb for 4,000 years, has emerged. The strange Brigade, a squad of courageous warriors, are the only ones capable of battling Sateki and her mummified abominations. Players must band together in online or local wireless co-op to defeat merciless enemies like as moaning mummies, fire-breathing assassins, and impenetrable minotaurs. The game portrays 4 brave agents who have been trained to confront the supernatural and use motion controls and mystical amulets to unleash destructive blasts.
Breaking out the big guns.
Far-Changing Tides is a moody vehicular adventure that follows a little kid and his ship on a journey to find a new home in a flooded planet. The game offers new settings, riddles, and ship dynamics, providing a greater challenge to both returning and new players. To, the protagonist, wakes up alone in a dangerous environment and must negotiate the wreckage of a once magnificent nation in order to find a fresh beginning. The game provides a contemplative experience, with environmental hazards and riddles providing moments of danger and intrigue. The Cleaner is a 2D action game set in the 1970s in which players must navigate murder scenes while leaving no evidence. The game has attractive images and a fun music that transports players to a world of crime and intrigue. To clean up crime scenes, players employ cutting-edge vacuum cleaners, specialized chemicals, and corpse disposal equipment. As they progress, they get access to additional cleaning tools and upgrades that improve their cleaning talents. The game also requires players to outwit observant officers by adapting their cleaning tactics to each scene. Kave Adventure is a 2.5D platformer set in a universe where science fiction and the Stone Age mix. The game features Kave, a disgraced former chief who discovers a powerful jetpack that allows him to repel an extraterrestrial invasion. Kave's goal is to rescue the island and prove himself to his clan. The game consists of 36 levels loaded with peril and hidden mysteries, as well as 30 distinct sorts of monsters to fight. Players may demonstrate their abilities in fast-paced flight sequences and spectacular monster encounters. 10-Second Ninja X is a spectacular action puzzle game in which players must remove Captain Greatbeard's robots within 10 seconds of each level. With 100 levels to complete, players must navigate Greatbeard's airship, discover hidden mysteries, and climb the leaderboards. The game has new accessibility features, 11 marathon modes, player ghosts, unlockable tips, and a retro-themed center. Players may also compete on internet leaderboards, play secret minigames with nun-themed havoc, and unlock 8 additional character outfits for more customization. Potion Party is a fast-paced party game in which players manage their own alchemy store, cultivating exotic fruits and mixing them to make potions. As they go, they gain gold, grow their business, and unlock a range of unique characters with distinct abilities. During co-op mode, players may work with up to 4 friends, or they can compete in versus mode. The game has 5 to 10 hours of playtime with over 20 unlocked items, 11 distinct characters, and the option to revisit both solo and multiplayer modes. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.